For this one, we're also going to go ahead and avoid drawing a 10 by 7 rectangle. We're just going to draw in space here, making sure we're not getting too big. So do not zoom in and out as you start, but first off, go ahead and insert and attach drawing 5. So we're going to do this angle spacer. I'm going to click open, click OK, and I'm just going to kind of place it about here and make it about that same size, and then pan over and zoom into that. So the angle spacer is not going to be very big. It's only 3 units long and overall 2 units tall. So we're looking at something that's pretty small. We have a couple ways that we can go about doing this. I personally like starting out over here. So I'm looking at this overall of 1.25. I'm going to come down. I don't have a dimension with that. But what I do have is a 1.25 overall, a 0.5, so I can subtract. So that would give me 0.75 left over, and then subtract another 0.25. So with that overall, that gives me 0.5 going down. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the home line. Starting out here, I'm going to turn on my ortho mode right over here. Go down 0.5, enter. I'm going to go in. Now I've got a 0.75 on this line. These share the same edges. So I can go in 0.75. Now down 0.5. Back over 0.75. Down 0.25. Overall, this is 3 units long. So I'm going to go ahead and type in 3. Hit enter. Now a lot of people mess up and they draw a line that's 1 unit long and then another line that's 1.5 units long. That's not what we want to do. That one is dimensioning the circle. It's not dimensioning the height of this line. So with the line tool active, I'm going to go ahead and make sure I've got my object snaps on and click to that endpoint. I'm going to go up 1.5. And then a way to get over to this point is to just use my relative coordinates. So what I know is that if I have 2 minus 1.5, this gap in height is 0.5. And I need to go back towards 0, or I need to go negative 0.75 from this line. So line command, get that active. I'll go ahead and turn off ortho mode just to make it a little bit easier right now. At negative 0.75, comma, 0.5, enter. That gives me my nice angled line. I'm going to go ahead and turn my ortho mode back on. Go over 1 unit, enter. And then all I need to do is just click that endpoint with object snaps on, and then right click, enter to get out of the command. So that gives me the outside. At this point, I need to get the center of the circle. That circle is a diameter of 1. The center from this point is going to be negative 1 on the x, positive 1 on the y. So I'm going to use the relative coordinate in that diagonal line to get there right now. With the line tool on from this point, I'm going to go ahead and turn off ortho mode again just to make sure. I'll go at negative 1 for the x, comma, 1 for my y, enter. Enter again to get out of the command. Grab my circle tool, and if it's a diameter of 1, it's a radius of 0.5. Hit enter and delete the line. Go ahead and delete out this drawing. At this point, you guys have gone through and plotted 4 other drawings. I'm going to do it one more time. We can hit the plotter up here if you would prefer. Adobe PDF, extents, center the plot, and instead of fitting to paper, uncheck that and change it 1 to 1. And go ahead and click OK. It's going to be pretty small. Click Save. That's all right. Notice it is all right there. That is your drawing. All right, good luck.